Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the 10-minute morning. Today is February the 7th, 2022. And this is the 10-minute morning brought to you this week by Parrish and Heimbecker. Parrish and Heimbecker is a family-owned agribusiness with roots in the agriculture industry dating back more than 100 years. Founded in 1909, P&H is a growth-oriented, diversified, and vertically integrated with operations spanning across grain merchandising, crop inputs, flour milling, and feed mills. With more than 70 locations spanning from coast to coast and trade links around the globe, P&H supports Canadian producers and food manufacturers who grow and sell their crops and baked goods to domestic and international markets. I was willing to be done, but the wife interfered, said I owed a little more sponsorship to them or a little more time. If you are interested in sponsoring the 10-minute morning, please reach out. Advertising rates are very reasonable. And also by Beachside Burgers. Burgers are better at the beach. Yes. And moving on. What do we got? It's February. Oh, the weather. Let's start with the weather. The damn weather right now shows, and actually I can do window weather. It looks nice out. Trees aren't bending over. Sun is shining. Right now at the dam it's -2. So it's melting-ish. I know that much. Today the high is going to be +2. Tomorrow the high's +1, and then it looks like it gets windy tomorrow. Highs throughout the week, all -1, +3, 1, -1, 0. So very nice week coming up. Man, we'll take that in February all day, every day. Probably going to create some slush and icy conditions. So please be careful out there as you're going about your business. The 10-minute morning is headed to Las Vegas here in a couple weeks, so if we are still going by then, just be aware that there won't be any show during the school break, which I don't think anybody predicted. Right now in Vegas, it's +6. If you're going to be in Vegas during school break, make sure you shout out to me. Would like to spend some time. It'd be great. Okay, what are we moving on to? Sports. In hockey action this weekend, the Nottingham Panthers with Brady Norris, they've dropped a couple. From what I get from I think it was 2 of them in overtime. What I'm getting from the Twitter feed is fans are starting to get a little, I think they're on a little bit of a skid. So all of you that are sports fans and day-to-day workers, aren't you glad you don't have to read about your performance in the paper all the time? Not that I read anything about Brady, but I'm sure he's doing quite fine and putting in his work. But if you're a professional athlete, you get to go home and read about what everybody thinks about you that day. That'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? The Contacts, they beat PA on Saturday, I think 6-3, and then they lost yesterday to Swift. I'm sure they probably want the Swift game back. Morgan Tasted there. The Saskatoon Quakers last night. They won 2-1. I got a middle son number 2. He plays on the Quakers, and so we're up 2-1. There's times I would probably hate to play as my son because I overanalyze everything, and I've really tried to step back the last few years. We talk after every game, so I'm happy about that. And we analyze a few things, and I try and keep it on a very positive note. But last night, we're up 2-1. He gets the puck between our blue line and the red line. He's been he's been in the top 3 scoring all year. Something's been hampering him. He's slipped a little bit, but he's fighting for that third, fourth spot, which he should probably be higher, but that's the way hockey goes. So, on a personal level, he's fighting for points to stay up there. He gets the puck between his blue line and the red line with an empty net. And he has a chance to maybe take a shot while being forced at an empty net to score. An easy one. Instead, chooses to gain the red line and dump it into the corner, thus killing the clock because there was only about 20 to 25 seconds left. So the dump guarantees we win, and icing, they might get the face off in our zone. So really proud of that kind of play, right? You got to make that conscious choice at that time, and you got to make it instantly and to choose the team. Very proud of that. Anyway, senior action this weekend. What do we got in here? Dinsmore. Sorry, I can't remember all this stuff. Dinsmore on Friday beat Central Butte 7-2, so that knocked Central Butte out of the SVHL playoffs. And Outlook was able to win on home ice, so they won 5-2. So that game's going to go to Game 3 on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So Wednesday, if you're in the area, be a really good game right there. Provincial-wise, I haven't got any updates, so if you know any updates, please give them to me, and I will let everybody know. Where are we at? Today is, I haven't been telling enough stories lately. It's kind of been going that way, but today's Play More Cards Day. One of my favorite things to do is play live poker. Every cruise I go on, one of my other favorite things to do is cruising. If you've never been on a cruise or would like to talk about a cruise, give me a shout. I love cruising. But on every cruise, they have a poker tournament, which is one of my favorite things to do. I've been fortunate enough to win 2 of them. If you win the poker tournament, you get another cruise and you get entry into another poker tournament. That is that whole week. I was supposed to be on that in November. Stupid pandemic. The cruise went ahead, but they couldn't bring in extra staff to run the poker tournament. So we had the option to go on the cruise or push it back, and I, of course, wanted to push it back because I like to play cards. And Play More Cards Day, the funny thing is, if you're playing cards, you're around people. So I'd like to play more cards because I like to be around people. Playing cards with a group of friends is a lot of fun. Cheerleading week. Shout out to Lindsay Watson. She's the only cheerleader I think I really know. So, watch some cheerleading movies this week. Anyway, I'm rambling. Time to shut it down. Have a great week. If you're interested in doing some advertising here on the 10 Minute Morning, please reach out.